Hey guys, what is up? This is Man the Commentary on Black Ops 2, and today I have a 15-0 with the Scorpion on Meltdown in 4 rounds. So quite a good gameplay, lots of kills in very few rounds, almost an average of 4 kills a round. So that's something, you know, if you can get it done, it's always nice to see, I think. So won't be about the gameplay though. Today I want to contrast the differences of playing smart and not being too mobile and playing campy, because there's a fine line but a big difference in the types of play. So I don't want to quickly go over, but I want to go over playing smart first. And playing smart isn't restricted to patrolling an area, but you got to think in Search and Destroy, there's two sides, right? There's offense and there's defense. In offense, playing smart would be getting to the objective, eliminating as many enemies as you can so that your teammates can plant or that you can plant, and then defend the objective from that point on. Obviously, if you plant the bomb, you're not going to run away somewhere else. You're not going to keep running the entire time either, because that wouldn't be playing smart. So sometimes to play smart, you have to patrol an area. And that doesn't mean to camp. That means, you know, to make sure people can't get to what you're trying to defend. So in both sides of Search and Destroy, like I said, there is a defensive part of it. On defense, obviously, it's prevalent and mostly a defensive role because you're always defending something. But let's say, you know, I'm going to B this round and they plant A. Then I'm on the attacking side. I'm no longer on this defensive role, so I have to play smart, move towards the objective, eliminate the enemies, then defuse it. Like, they both kind of reverse roles at one point if the objective is played ultimately. But the best way to prevent the enemy from getting a win is to beat them to playing the objective. And as you can see here, I just took out the guy with the bomb. And to play smart is to do exactly what I'm doing now. To sit on the bomb, not necessarily sit on it per se, because they got a big marker over my head saying that it's right here and technically that I'm right there. But, you know, obviously they don't know I am there. But the smart thing to do is to not leave this or leave the bomb out of sight. You want to be able to defend it. This is now my primary concern. It's not being near A or B. It's defending this tool, the only tool that allows them to win besides killing everyone on my team. So that is playing smart. Playing smart allows you to win games. And that's why there's a difference between playing smart and playing campy. And like I said before, you know, there's a defensive and offensive aspect to each part of S&D, being offense and defense. And the defensive side of S&D has a lot of patrolling, a lot of waiting. And until they plant the objective, until they plant the bomb and, you know, pursue the objective, you know, you're playing a defensive role. So you're going to see a lot of people, unless, you know, they're running with a chicken with their head cut off, sitting around trying to wait them out, because for what reason should I engage them? That puts you, the player, at a disadvantage, and that's something you should never do. If you're going to play smart, you want to win, you want to play the game properly, you wait your enemies out on defense. You should be pushing into their spawn. That's the point of no return. That's when you lose games, you die and do stupid stuff. And not to mention, usually you die and you also feed kill streaks, so you make it hard to win further or future rounds. Now I'm gonna distinguish this style of play from playing campy, and I'm obviously just doing this solely within S&D because there's a big difference between camping in Respawn and camping in S&D. So camping in S&D for me is camping or not moving at dead points. And there's two types of camping, I guess, in retrospect. And one being you're moving around in an area that you don't need to be in. So let's say you're playing this map, Meltdown, and you're in your spawn and you just run backwards and you sit there. But you kind of move from corner to corner. Let's say you kill a guy back there, you get lucky enough that someone runs in front of you, kill him. Then you move to another corner, and then you kill that guy, and then you kind of wait around, and then you kill the next guy and whatnot. And, you know, that can continue for a while, and sometimes you get lucky enough to get a few kills. But this is camping, because you're not playing the objective. One could, yes, argue that playing the objective is killing people, but, you know, that would never happen if, you know, people knew you were there. If they knew you were there, they'd avoid you, because you ultimately have an advantage because they can't anticipate your presence. So if they could either kill you or avoid you altogether. It's just that not having the knowledge that you're going to be there catches people off guard and gets those kills to begin with. And there's another form of camping too. It involves dead space still, and dead space is once again areas that, you know, do not contribute. Let's say if I sat here the whole round. I want to quickly touch on that. Let's say if I sat here the entire round and waited for someone to walk by me. That is camping. That is not playing smart. There is no reason that I should be there because I cannot win the game from that point. But the fine line exists between camping and playing smart is when, let's say, if I go into a building like this, such as this, and I sit somewhere, let's say in a corner that you may consider camping. Let's say if I go to the top of the ladder and sit there. Technically, to me, that isn't camping. I'm going to argue that because the objective is close enough that, you know, you're playing the objective and not just sitting there doing nothing, you know, to just waste time, essentially. You like, there's a big difference. And you'll see me here, like you know, this is where the fine line comes in. I have a very, very good feeling this guy is in this building and I'm going to wait for him. The objective's been planted in A. I think he's in his spawn. What should I do? Should I push into the building and potentially get shot immediately at the moment I walk up the ladder because he's sound-whoring me? No! You should never do that. What you should do is wait for him to come out and hopefully pick him off before he's able to get to the objective, because that's what I'm doing at this point. I'm defending. We were on offense, we pushed the objective, obtained control of it, and now we're defending, and that's when the roles change, and now you can see everything perfectly. So I hope you guys understand my point and enjoyed the video, but please check out my channel if you liked it. Remember to leave a like, comment, all that good stuff if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the SnDElite. But anyways, I will see you all next time.